What's up, everybody? It's round 2 of a Metazoo starter deck opening, and this one is doorbell doorbell ringleader. Okay, got it. Little pun on words there.
Wait a minute.
Doorbell ringleader, like he's the ringleader, doorbell ringer.
It's
like,
funny how your subconscious tells you that it's not doorbell.
It's not. Oh, it's dingbell ringleader. That's funny. Okay.
That's great. What? This is so weird. Hold on. Dingbell ringleader, and there's a guy. What is he? He's
I have no clue. It looks like a wrench or something.
A wrench. Man, that is weird.
I have no clue. And he's the lightning type. So.
What's it have to do with lightning?
I have no clue. I was thinking the same thing when I was looking at it. So. I don't know.
You ready?
We'll have to do some research into the cryptid itself. Yeah, you can cut into it.
You know what's funny is I didn't fix the dull blade problem from the last one.
Oh, wow.
That went a little bit easier, though.
So this is our second starter deck we're opening, just so we can learn how to play. The reason we're opening starters to learn how to play is because auras are like, they're like shorter print than rares in the booster boxes. And that issue's being fixed currently. I believe there's aura packs coming out in like 2 weeks or something.
Are they free or you gotta buy them?
I think you buy them for I don't know how much.
Really cheap.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of research. I just saw it in passing in one of the videos, someone else's video I watched. So they know it's an issue, and what I like about it is they address the problem really quick.
It's just unfortunate that it happened because there's so much stuff going on right now with that that's one aspect that prevents you from being able to play very easily. And then the sheer cost of them and the lack of access, which obviously affects the cost.
Yeah. So I'm guessing this is probably going to have a coin and a map just like the last one. We don't have to get and sleeves, we were curious if they're going to be different. Are they different sleeves?
Well, so far what's interesting is this coin is not in a little bag like the last one was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just sitting out. And is it the same coin, though?
No.
It's a different coin? So let's show the difference. Oh, yeah, it has the actual... Here's the other one, the salamander coin.
It's got the mascot of the front of the box.
Hold it up close right here where I'm at. There you go. Yep, it's the guy on the front.
Oh,
that's cool.
Are you holding that?
And what's it say on the back?
I can't tell. Which way is this thing?
Yeah, it has Metazoo on the back. And they're different colors.
That's kind of funny.
Hold that up to the camera. Camera can't see that where you're at. There you go. Yeah, one's a little more copper than the other looking.
Yeah, and you know what's funny to me?
What's that?
This one's from the fire base, and you're saying this is lightning?
Yeah, and that's more fire color.
So, like, I don't know if would that be something that they change different colors for, or are these exactly the same in every box, and does anybody care?
Oh, yeah. People care about any little difference in the collector world.
Yeah, and it's a coin,
Yep, no doubt.
Oh, wait.
Hold coins, right there.
Okay. For some reason, from where I was sitting, this one looked like there's 2 lines of script underneath the...
Oh, there's only one.
And it's only one on both sides. It's just the lighting from where I'm looking.
Okay.
So, definitely a difference, and so there you go with that.
All right.
And you said there's a ton of coin flipping in this?
I don't know if there's a ton. I know there is coin flip mechanics.
So they just try to give you all...
And they, give you a coin.
Is that in...
Yep, that's in camera.
Let's turn that around. Wow, it's like sticking to your playmat here. So we got the map.
The map
that
we don't need to get into. And the sleeves, we want to see, are the sleeves the same as the other? Yes, they are exactly the same.
Yeah.
So that answers that question. All the sleeves in the starters are probably the same.
I think that's good because that's kind of like, do they have like a rough deck?
Deck size?
Yeah.
40 cards and unlimited on the high side. 40 cards minimum. Yep.
Wonder if it's falling into a range like that was what Magic started out as 40 and 60 became like the base.
I'm thinking what competitive might be like 100 because you have those tribal decks that can have 10 ofs and stuff like that. So I'm thinking 100 will probably be a good size.
Yeah. What I was getting at is if these cards and people want to use these, that'd be a little irritating if there were all these different colors.
Different sleeves. Yeah, I agree.
And so far, it seems like they kind of put some thought into stuff like that to make sure they don't seem like they're just trying to milk people out of money to have to buy the same thing over and over again. If that's something they desire, is like a 100-card deck of these things.
Yeah.
And if they're all the same and all this stuff, then,
yeah.
Actually, we'll let that here.
Yeah, that's the limit of camera right there. There you go.
Good.
Yep.
All right. And then you got your lightning-based guy with a.
You got your ringleader in full hollow in the wrapper, and I don't know why they have. Get into the deck. See, they do the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Why they have one in an individual wrapper and one not? Oh, what's the limit? One per spell book. So this is like kind of specifically collector then. Why they? That's why they did that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can keep it wrapped in a pack for future potential value because you can play the one that's in there.
Yep.
Wow. The way things have changed to purely cater to the collector these days is crazy.
As I say, collectors be collecting.
It's just nuts. I still have a hard time wrapping my head around that kind of stuff. Like, Anyway.
Yeah, you can let that sit there while you open the deck.
Well, we'll get this.
That's right. The rule book
that I'm too old to read.
Yep, we're old. We can't read small print anymore.
No. And we don't know how to play, so we're like, oh, there should be a rule book in here that we can read and try to play. Where's the magnifying glass, Pappy? Okay. Running out of room here.
You can set it right on top of the sleeves. Yeah. That's perfect.
We'll just stack this stuff up. Nobody's gonna. There we go. Alrighty.
Anything else? And that's it in the box, right?
Box is empty.
All right. Let's crack on into the pack. So, what's your opinion on the art, Jeremy? Just I don't care either way. I just want to hear what do you like the way the cards look? Do you hate the way the cards look? Are you indifferent?
You know what's funny?
What's that?
We went through that whole thing,
and
I barely even paid any. I was like more interested in when it comes to card stuff. The artwork is not a significant interest to me. I like to play the game, so I enjoy what the card does and stuff like that. So I went through there, and I can hardly remember any of the art.
Okay. Gotcha. So you're more of the approving point to any game to you is going to be the mechanics and how it plays.
You could put stick figures on the front of this card if it's a good game.
Yeah.
And it's something where I can really get into and I enjoy the mechanics and stuff. I don't care about the artwork.
Gotcha.
And that's just me. And I know it's a huge thing because our friends that we played Magic with, Shane and Tony, they would play cards because they liked the artwork.
Right.
And that was never a concern of mine, which, when I think now, saying it out loud may have helped me develop some of the decks that I did because I didn't let things like that influence me, like trying to cram some favorite artist into my deck at the time.
Yep, you're just purely about gameplay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share this. I'm the exact opposite with this game. When I got.
Well, I'll pay attention this time around. Let you know.
I got an open starter box, and I got it exclusively to flip to sell. Mm-hmm. So, and I started looking at the cards when they were in my hand, and I
just do that?
Really enjoyed it. What did you do? Put a nickel in it?
It looks like it, but I don't know how that would have happened. But you have it on video, so we can find out whether I did it or not.
So I was the opposite. I love the. It's a super weird. It looks like what it is, a game in development, ultra early stage. The art, I loved it, and I was like, I don't care how this game plays. This is awesome. I want to collect it. and didn't expect to have an opinion either way. And
so you really do enjoy it.
I like the way it looks. Yep. Some people hate it. Shane, your business partner, he's been on some of our videos. He hates it. He hates the art. He's like, this is garbage.
He's an artist, and
So it's been interesting to see all the different opinions on it.
Yeah. Like the thing I can remember is a Chaos Crystal in the last deck that we went through. And it just reminds me of something that I would have seen, in Star Trek or something like that.
Yeah.
Like something they just were like, hey, we need to have something that looks like Chaos Crystal, and somebody just threw it together.
Yeah, like something that would have been in the original 60s Star Trek.
Yes, like, here you go.
Here's a Easter egg with glitter on it. Take a picture of it.
Yeah, and this looks like, some vintage cartoon character that they're like, let's make it look modern and new by throwing some, shiny cover over it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looks like a mascot for some, like, tool company.
It does.
It looks like Mr. Zippy for a tool company. Oh, my. All right, well.
So, there's your ringleader.
Yep.
What we got next? Probably some kind of
the
minion.
baby.
And that's, what's his name? Ding Bell.
Yeah, what was this one called?
That's the same name as the deck. That's the Ding Bell
Ringleader,
yep.
Okay.
And there's
got the baby
Ding Bell. How many per deck?
8? Is that what it says? Again, I am...
There you go, yep, 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Like, all the text that's on these cards?
Yeah, hold it up. Yeah, right there. It's small text. Like, I can't even read it through the video, and I'm zoomed in, so...
Yeah, like, that's where it's funny, now that I'm looking at this one, I noticed that when I was deciding, like, I'm going to look at some of the text on these things.
Yeah.
And I was like, I
can't read it. It is a lot in a small text box, so...
So, yeah, I remember when you'd have Magic... When you'd have one that like the whole thing was full, you're just like, I ain't playing that. That's too much to read and try to figure out. If they got to explain it.
Yeah, when you had those multi-paragraph cards, they were hard. I'm sure they're hard to read now.
4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right?
Seems right.
I miscount because it says you can have 8.
No, you're probably right. I've seen that with other decks. I've watched openings where they're 1 or 2 shy of the limit.
Nope.
There's 8?
There's 8.
Including that bottom one? The bottom one's the ringleader.
No. There's 8 of these.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Gotcha.
I just miscounted.
Okay.
Because that's what they did with the other one. They had your main 1 per deck of
and then the 5 of on the other one.
And then
had
whatever
5.
the max was of the next version of that, because I'm guessing that you're going to do that if that's what your deck's based around.
Yep. And this is a ball lightning, and it's 3 per book. Some kind of direct damage, I'm guessing.
I would guess. Is that a... Yeah. We'll figure out when we figure out how to play.
3. And so we got 3. And what do we got now? I can't read that one. Terror Bird. Woo, 4 per book. And he's colorless.
Yeah, see...
You got sun in your eye.
No. I'm looking at it. I'm just going to reference the artwork because that's what you asked me
about.
Oh,
yeah. Go, feel free.
It looks like... When did Tony go to art school? Like in the early 2000s?
Yeah.
There are digital art classes and stuff that, like, this is what this stuff looks like.
Looks like early art students' digital artwork.
Yeah, when they had limited... capabilities.
Okay, and that again, that doesn't bother me. I like that.
I'm sure lots of people seem to like it.
Yep. And here's a straight up lightning bolt. I think that works a lot like a lightning bolt. I think it's that's 4 per, and I think that is by design. Yeah, deal 25 damage so it can kill the Chaos Crystal right away
and those mox type things and all that kind of stuff.
So they're balanced out by a card like that, which is smart.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess so. It's weird. It seems like that would be a really powerful card for elimination then, because if a lot of the functional, what would have been power cards are all 25 base, that's going to make those pretty essential then.
You would think, yeah.
I wonder if there's anything similar to that in other ones, or in other color, for a lack of a better term. What is that called in this game? Like the
aura,
the lightning bolt and all that stuff.
That's what I call. I think that's what it's called. Okay. Type or aura.
Okay.
So lightning type or lightning aura. Yeah. Lightning aura is what drives it, and lightning type is what it is.
Okay. Yeah. So the different types. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That this is such a powerful card that might make this like the deck that everyone would have to have a color, this color in it.
If it's something that, because all the other stuff, like the Chaos Crystals obviously sounds like something that could, but the other ones would be color specific or type specific. I say color just because of habit. That, something like that would be, become essential.
Right.
To kill the power stuff.
Right.
Potentially. I don't know. We haven't played to find out if that's the case.
We'll find out.
Mm-hmm. So, what do we got here?
I just looked at it.
Does that say haste?
Yep. Probably. Okay. I'm guessing if it works the way it sounds, it's gonna let you untap something that's tapped, or unfatigue something that's fatigued, I should say.
Yeah. There's 4 of these allowed, so there's going to be 2. It seems like after the first couple, it's like half of whatever the limit that they have on there.
And this is a distraction, 6 per spell book, and it's a colorless spell.
See if we're right, 3 of them. Yeah.
And another bookmark.
They're just like, we're going to give
everybody gets a bookmark.
Why not?
I think the reason why you get 1,000 hit points in this game, so I don't know how that
Wow, that could be I don't know. I haven't played, so between you personally having 1,000, you've been able to attack essentially stuff you bring out.
Yeah, it could make a longer game. So I think card draw is going to be important to keep it fun to play.
So if you have 1,000 life points, that definitely, that in of itself makes a lot of what seems to be powerful cards not as powerful.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it makes the quickness
not as essential.
Not as essential.
Yep.
Except again, I still haven't played anything. I don't know how powerful the creatures and everything are as far as. Does everything come out and do like 50 damage or?
Yeah, everything's like 25 and up, I think.
Okay, well then that makes 1,000 not as powerful as.
I shouldn't say.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah,
we're just.
I know there's stuff that deals up to 50 and more damage.
Yeah, which is essentially unheard of as an effective card in Magic. Let's say again because it's our point of reference. So, okay. So
one spell book, and that's your mox of this one. That's a lightning glass.
Lightning glass.
It's 2 per spell book, and
okay, so that's 50.
Yeah, so that would take 2 of those lightning bolts to destroy.
But the lightning bolts are just so you'd attack it and you'd be able to pop it pretty easily.
Yep.
Sounds like.
And a chaos. I think there's a chaos crystal in every starter deck.
What do these sell for in this version?
In that version,
of last week and this
I haven't been paying attention to that version. Honestly, I didn't understand the difference until earlier today when I watched someone else open one of these. That there is one of these in every deck. So I don't know the price on that one. I'm guessing it's significantly less than the hollow because there's got to be way more printed, at least double or triple.
Well, if there's one in,
yeah.
Okay.
And Lightning Storm, that's your Terra for this deck. So there's buff cards in this deck that will give you bonuses if you're playing in the middle of a lightning storm.
What? Yep. Really? That's a true thing. Like if thunder doesn't count.
Nope. Gotta be lightning going on outside. See, I think that's awesome. You have to be ready to, like, if you're playing in a tournament and it's at night and it's lightning, and you have to know that you're going to replace that card, what exact card you got to replace that with, and be ready to do that.
Well, my thoughts are...
I think that's awesome.
I do too. We were talking about that, like how different locations will play into if they do like tournament circuits and stuff like that.
Yep.
Depending on where you are. And then, like, will there be a situation where you have something like a sideboard like they do with Magic.
I would imagine.
I would hope so with this kind of stuff, especially because if you're somewhere, it's like, hey, it started lightning out. You're like, switch the card out. It's like, oh, it's sun popped out. You're out of luck, and then you got to throw that terrain card back in there.
Yeah,
and that stuff that's fun. That's really really interesting to me.
Yeah,
to see how that's gonna work. So, okay, they must really need it.
Yeah.
Did the other one have 2? I don't remember.
I don't believe. I think it just had 1, and then it went right to the aura. So what's this? Lightning bolt or no? Lightning aura. It's just called lightning aura.
So this is going to be the end of that.
Yep, that'll be the end of this deck.
Okay.
All right, and that's it.
That is all she wrote for that one.
So we're gonna try to learn how to play, and we'll probably do another video, maybe another unboxing. We'll do something else. We'll definitely do another, at least commentary after we play and let you know.
Or once we know how to play, we might actually put another play video, because I know you said there's not a lot of that up there.
No, there's one from the creator of the game, Metazoo themselves, and it's not very good.
Unfortunately,
just gets you started.
What I saw on there so far, so Metazoo, if you by any chance hear this, I think it'd be really helpful to actually have some back and forth gameplay, because what I saw to date, it was just like them explaining how to play from like no interaction. There was no back and forth. There was really no gameplay. It was more just like this is kind of how it works, and this is what the mechanics kind of do.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Yeah, so
I don't think that would be a bad thing to do.
No, so. Yeah, we'll see you all in the near future with either an unboxing or a gameplay video then.
Yeah.